Hey, what's going on, guys? So, I wanted to explain my disease that I carry with me, and also not really explain it because I'm not a doctor, but basically just to go into a little detail on why I stopped really doing a lot of content and creating content. So, sickle cell anemia is a rare disease that you can have as a child and as a baby. Basically, this disease is normally inside of people that um, can't really recover from colds quickly, or their red blood cells become very stiff and sticky, and it only lasts for between 10 to 20 days versus the regular person's cells may last 120 days. So basically, my situation started getting worse over the years as I became older. And it started affecting my lungs, which caused me to become an asthmatic, have COPD, and also bronchitis. So basically, with this disease, it will cause you to be fatigued, very much tired, don't want to do much. Um, you don't have a lot of energy, you're always sleepy, and sometimes you have to go to the hospital and get infusions because to try to cure sickle cell, it is very expensive. So why am I expressing this video to you guys? It's not for you guys to clamp my life. I don't care about you guys clamping my life or trying to be me or trying to embarrass me. I already been there and done it, so it's really nothing that you guys can do. But I am a survivor of this disease. However, still in a lot of pain from this disease. So what happens? You may be in a lot of pain and your content will stop. I'm not going to go into those pain details because it's really nobody's business how you feel within this. So I won't expose that much. But I will say it's painful. You're tired, you're sleepy. So for people that feels like, or people that may feel like you're putting a curse on me or a spell on me, baby, I've been had a spell and a curse on me. You know what I mean? Years ago. Secretly, it's not working. I've been sick. So at the end of the day, I had to make a decision to continue my content journey with my favorite celebs, okay? Or should I take a break? I decided to take a break. My break may be for a year. My break may be for 2 years. One of my latest videos was, I believe this year, I made the video Fuck Being a Princess. Okay, so that was my one of my last videos I made this year. However, I'm saying this because people will try to dictate your life and make it their own, or come up with a remedy or a recipe of who you are. And I'm here to tell you, you guys can't do that shit to me. What makes me a content creator is how I edit. Even inside my live streams, how my background is set up, or how I have took the time to create a live stream that other people are not doing. And to be honest with you guys, I get so much hate with my skills that people just cannot stand me being me and the creator that I love to be, and that's an editor. So when I lip sync or reenact a actress or a actor, or when I do my skills of just being inside the video, inside the music. It's not to copy that artist. It's because that artist has given me a idea from their music and I use it. This is where I become an editor in my life story or the visions that I may see. So I'm not just gifted inside of being a creator with editing, I'm gifted because I have a vision. If you guys ever watched The Wizard of Oz, that's where I started my vision as a kid. I felt like if Dorothy can leave from home from a tornado and go to this beautiful place, I can do the same thing. And Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz has always been my idol. So I had gifts a long time ago. And far as my tarot, I had gifts a long time ago. As a child, I had a black veil over my face when I was born, and my grandmother told my mom that I was a gifted baby. So I have always been kind of good at a lot of things growing up, like in competitions, cheerleading, dancing, singing, anything that I put my mind to, I can always do it. It didn't take much. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. Also, including modeling, me being a model, me being a model of different things, you know what I mean? So, like, my face structure is different. Um, a lot of people may think that I'm beautiful. A lot of people may think I look unique. So, I started pushing myself out there even more with my content because I am a beautiful person. But a lot of people may have thought that I was pushing my looks out when I was really pushing my editing skills out. As a underwriter and as a editor, you are in control of being the creator. This is why I am called the director. If it is something that I want to do, I direct my life and not yours. So that's why my image is so strong on this app. A lot of my fans got mad at me because I switched from making content that they love to being a tarot reader. But my story is I have always been a tarot reader. You just didn't know it, and I just didn't portray that niche that I had years ago. I never told you guys about my niche, and it was none of your damn business what else I could do. A lot of celebrities are people that can predict things, like for example, Johnny Depp, Madonna, Amy Winehouse, Sylvia Brown, Michael Jackson. They all had a gift of prediction. And this is why you love or hate them, right? Because they are real and they tell the truth and they're quiet in their own way and they let people see things for themselves. All the artists I just named, including Marilyn Monroe, had predictions of how their life was going to be and how it was going to end up. And so I look up to these people because they are my images, they are my role models. And I did a video on a lot of my role models, but I didn't complete it because I missed out on so many of my role models. However, they are embedded in me. And all I can say is that I look up to people with skill sets that I have or things that they encountered in life years later. And I look up to celebrities that have the same raising as I did growing up. And all I can say is that it's not easy having a gift and dealing with the world at the same time because you are different. But what I can say is that don't let no one control your destiny. If it's time for you to take a break and come back to it later. That's what a lot of celebrities do. But the only celebrity I am is me. I never want to be anyone else but myself. I will always be original and never die a copy. But I just wanted to share my niche, and that's being a director, a editor, and having a vision that a lot of people do not have. You can't make everybody happy, so make yourself happy.